Hello and welcome to New Beginnings with me, Tom B92. Now this is a new world and this is a new day. And you might be thinking, Tom, why is this New Beginnings? Well, you see everyone, this is my first world on Java. I am a regular player on Minecraft Bedrock on console. And now with a new gaming setup, I am excited to be playing Minecraft Java Edition. Okay, some bamboo, brilliant. Oh, listen to that sound. Oh, there is a big hole in the tree. Oh, on the hill there. Cool. Let's go and grab these melons. That helps out for some food if we do get starving. I mean, there's not much worse in the game than melon, but we'll see. Let's try and just grab some saplings here. Why is this dropping the oak? No, not an oak tree. Oh, what is that not? Was that a panda? Did I just get scared by a panda? There is nothing here. What on earth is that noise? I've never heard that, ever. Oh, I think I just saw the panda. Maybe it was this panda over here. Nope, they're flowers. So we're just gonna have a roam around, maybe see if we can get some more melons. I mean, ideally we would find ourselves a village to live in for a few days. I just saw a melon up here. Oh, parrot. Let's see if we can get a parrot. Hello, Mr. Parrot, would you like to be my friend? Any luck on this last one? No. Okay. Mr. Parrot. Oh, they're flying away, are you? No. Okay. Then I have one more seed for you, Mr. Parrot. Will you come back? Oh, you won't love me. Now, I seem to be surrounded by water, so maybe we should make ourselves some boat. Oh, is that a village? Wow. I think there's a village over there, right? My render distance is quite low, but that, to me, yep, that is definitely a village. Let's make ourselves a boat. Now, I've checked this ahead of time, and this is something from Bedrock, which amazes me. Now in Bedrock, to make a boat, you need a shovel. But in Java, I think I can just make a boat like that, and apparently it has a shovel. And I have a boat without a shovel, so that saves me a little bit of wood. Now with that boat, let's hop over to that village. So we have a village. We have some composters, we have loads of hay bales, which is great. We can use that for some bread. Now the villager mechanics work slightly differently, and that's something that I'm really looking forward to getting involved with. Obviously, more so with the iron farms. Iron farms are something I love. Who doesn't want that iron so easily accessible? Now on Bedrock, you have to have 20 workstations, 10 villagers, and 20 beds or something like that to start golem spawning. Oh, sorry, Mr. Villager, I'm going to have to wake you up. And now on Java, that isn't the case. And I have to admit, at this point in time, I do not know how it works. So I'm not going to get into that just yet. What I am going to do is live in this village for a while. Okay, well, we're getting a bit hungry now, so let's try and kill some of these chicken, maybe? Let's see how this goes. Oh, okay, one hit. That was cool. It saves me having to worry about jumping. Sheep, I'm going to save you because we need you. And this sheep, this chicken, you're not a sheep. You are most definitely a chicken, right? You're a chicken? Thank you. So we've got ourselves a nice little... Oh, okay. Okay, Mr. Creeper. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That was me hoping to get some resources from a nice little stony shore. Now luckily for me, I did set my spawn, And we should be able to go and grab that stuff. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And there is my remainings. We can craft. Hold on, where are all my sticks? Where are my sticks? Right, here's my wood. Okay, so everything went blind. There are my sticks. My trusty sticks. Because I should be able to craft some torches. There we go. Right, let's just light this place up a bit. Let's just see what's around. Okay, not a great deal. We managed to find ourselves some first iron, and after that creeper death, I know this is going towards a shield. I'm going to try and just smelt that iron up and get ourselves that first shield. And then I think what we're going to do is have an adventure. I think we're going to move on from this village. It's been great. I couldn't have asked for a better start to a new world. But we're going to move on from this village, and we're going to find ourselves our first home. So we're back here by the docks. We've managed to pillage the village as such. I think we've done alright. We've got ourselves blast furnace, some cauldrons. We've managed to get beetroots, potatoes and carrots, which is great. We have all of the vegetables that are in the game. A few apples that can keep us going. And now we're just going to go on our journey, and we're just going to try and find ourselves somewhere we can live, somewhere we can, make our own. So whilst we're on this journey to find ourselves our new home, to find ourselves a coastal home, I'm going to put in some footage from my previous Bedrock world, where we built a medieval town with a great church. And whilst this footage is roaming, I'm just going to talk about what our plans are for this series. Now, firstly, I like to challenge myself with new build styles. You can see with this footage, I built medieval, and my starter home is likely going to follow on from this. But my long-term plans, I want to build a coastal town. I want to build in colours, I want to make it bright, and I want to add detail. Details are so much fun when you can really bring your build to life. Now, the other thing that I want to touch on is redstone. I love redstone, but Java is a whole new ball game that I have to get familiar with. I want to build raid farms, I want to build iron farms, and I want to build starter farms. I want to build those sugarcane farms. I want to build something simple that isn't the same as it is in Bedrock. And whilst we're doing that, we've also got to get ourselves familiar with Java as a whole. And playing on computer, WASD, what's that? I've been a gamer for around 20 years, but never on a computer, so you're bound to see me bumping into blocks. And whilst we're playing Java, obviously, we've got so many more things that are new. 100% TNT drops, never heard of in Bedrock. The Nether Roof again, never heard in Bedrock. There'll be no more of those portal ticking spawns for piglins to make those gold farms. I could just build on a Nether Roof. And then obviously in the future we've got mods, we've got shaders, something that really lacks in the Bedrock world. And we're going to be bringing those out throughout this series. So we've managed to find ourselves a little base with a nice area, found ourselves a creeper. We didn't die. We managed to round up some cows, and we hid amongst them whilst the pillagers were going by. Didn't want anything to do with that. Sheep's now walk in a straight line. They did not want to be herded. They fought hard against me to get in here. And then this one, he just, hovers in the air. Cool. But he fell in. Found a weird oak tree. Bedrock doesn't have trees like that. We found a white horse. Lovely looking white horse. Tried to make it our friend. We did eventually, and we led him back home. So if someone's got a name for this white horse we could use, do let me know. I'm not very creative with pet names. We met a wandering trader. We did that thing. Then we went caving, and I really struggled. I couldn't find a great deal. Kept finding dead end after dead end after dead end, and I was getting really frustrated at this point. To the point, found a lovely noodle cave. Again, nothing. We got 4 iron. We made some iron boots. And we died. A creeper. Surprisingly enough, a creeper got me. And we were back at world spawn. We set a couple of boats up. We went on our way, and it was night time. And I did not fancy getting back to my base in night. I'm struggling fighting these mobs. So we sat in our boat. and we sat in our boat. And we continued to sit in the boat, and we waited for the moon to go and for the sun to rise up. And we moved around the coast to find ourselves a decent landing point, far enough away from our base that mobs wouldn't spawn in on top of our base. Fought a zombie, got a set of light. Obviously not very good here fighting mobs. And we found ourselves back home, past our cows and sheep, to our farmland and to our chests, and we made it home. We made ourselves a clock, because the clocks do really come in handy early game here to find out when it's night time. And I managed to get enough iron to make an armour set, and I looked pretty good, I do have to say. With frustration growing in the mines and the caves, we're going on a journey. We're just going to get in a boat and see where it takes us. This is probably the closest village that we've found so far. So perhaps we can do some trading around here later. There's plenty of hay, but I don't really need it. I've been doing quite a lot. What's in here? Bread and seeds. Useless. So whilst we were in this village, we went through all the houses, tried to find any good loot. Found a baby jumping on the bed, he didn't really know what to do with himself. Managed to pick ourselves up some emeralds and some acacia saplings. Found a couple of post brewing stations. I can't even remember the name of them anymore. We continued to have a look around the village. There wasn't too much more that we could find. So it was getting night, so we woke up a nitwit and slept in his bed. We carried on our journey and found ourselves another village. Wasn't a great deal here. Really was. In fact, there was next to nothing here. But off in the distance there was a ruined portal, so I thought that would be great. Took the magma blocks because I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point. And I was getting a bit scared of this lava, so I didn't really dare to try and reach the gold. Managed to get some decent stuff here though, cursor binding, chest plate, decent helmet and a gold pickaxe, as well as some obsidian, which is going to be handy for me because my diamonds are not around. We then managed to find ourselves stony peaks, and this was really what I was in search of. Found ourselves another ruined portal, did the same thing, picked out some of the magma blocks, looked in the chest, found ourselves some golden horse armour, protection 2 helmet, projectile protection 2 boots, and a gapple. So that was pretty good, and we started doing some mining up on the stony peaks. So we've gone through now all of our iron tools, our iron pickaxes here on the stony peaks, and we haven't done too bad a job. We've got a lot of coal, 41 blocks of coal, a handful of coal, but iron, which is really what I was after, it hasn't been that good. I mean, it's been better than our caving's been terrible. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take all these resources back. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else worth. I think we've reached the end. See, we started over there. And we've reached the end here. And we're going to head back with these resources. And there's our little base for our chests and our furnaces. So let's go smelt all that stuff up. Create a few more pickaxes. And head back out on the road. Because we need some other woods. We've got oak, we've got birch, we've got jungle. We picked up some acacia, which means we need some dark oak and spruce. We've travelled far and wide. We've travelled through the swamps, we've travelled through savannas, shattered savannas. But we finally have it here, some dark oak. Now, let's try and get ourselves some saplings. I'm not too fussed about getting the wood itself. We can grow that back at the base, but those saplings are really what we're here for. Right, there we have it. We have enough there for five trees. That should keep us going. Okay, 16 mushrooms, wow. Okay, so we've got enough for 5 dark oak trees. We've got 2.5 stacks or so of dark oak. But what we need to do now is go and hunt for some spruce. Fortunate for me, just travelling through this dark oak forest. There we go. We have some spruce. So let's try and round up some saplings. See if there's any berry bushes around. That would be helpful. Oh my god. That just scared the life out of me. I think my computer was being slow, so it actually just helped me out. Right, we should have enough spruce saplings now, and after that near-death experience, there is nothing more than I want than my base. So let's head home. Right, we have ourselves an azalea bush out for a while. Let's just see. Might grab some rooted dirt. I don't really have much left on this shovel, but oh no, oh no. Ah. Oh dear. The skeleton is going to stop me from getting any moss. Is it? No, Tom, you can't have that moss. Ooh, smooth basalt? Hey. What? Okay. Actually need calcite for the build I'm getting, so let's round up the calcite. Where's my bed? Oh no. Looks like I'm waiting. So we did wait. We waited all night and we made it home and we went into the strip mines and I found my first diamonds and I was so happy. I could build my first pickaxe, my first diamond pickaxe of this series, and then we went around the corner and we found a few more. It couldn't have been better. Now what's more frustrating about that death is that I went caving, I got my big boy pants on, and I didn't really get anything for it. I got 40 iron and a couple of stacks of copper, which I'm not really using yet, so that's just going in a chest. I lost my levels, and I was close to being able to enchant. This episode is full of death, and I need to turn that around. Deaths aside, caving aside, we decided to start building our starter base. We needed to find ourselves somewhere to build. Off in the distance is where we're going to look to build our main place, and you can see off in the distance there where the spruce trees are is where all our chests are currently. So we found ourselves a nice little plot here up on the hill with some decent views around, a lovely mountain range in the background, and a cave that is very enticing to go and explore, although those mobs in there will probably get me. Now what we really want to do is just clear this up, because grass in Java is everywhere, isn't it? It's really weird. It is like every other block almost where there's grass, and there's some nice vertical height around here that we'll take advantage of, and we're just going to get our water bucket out and try and get rid of the mound here as well, just get rid of the grass and tidy it up ahead of building. So we have now cleared it all out. We've managed to get rid of all the grass around the area, took out the mound, and we've marked out the plot for our build. So you can see here we're going to put a little tower and we're going to put like a log cabin attached to it, and what we'll do is we're going to get cracking, we're going to start building, and we're going to bring you back each time we've got a bit of an update. So the walls of the tower have now been built. We're trying to add a bit of texture using cobble, a bit of tuff, a bit of cobbled deep slate, which is a nice little touch, and then as it goes up we're going to turn to stone bricks and stone, and we want to add some details here as well. And we've gone a bit further away from the build here to try and show the roof, and I have to admit roofs are an area I really struggle with, but I think this is quite a nice little roof. We've got spruce trapdoors around the top of the tower, leading with some cobbled deep slate, some deep slate brick, and the polished deep slate, and some spruce fences on there, and it creates quite a nice shape. I'm happy with that. We're going to add some texture, some windows potentially in here, and we're going to keep cracking on. So we have now added in some windows, with kind of using the spruce fences again and some spruce trapdoors. We've got a fence gate at the top of them with a campfire, extinguished campfire above, and it's a really nice look. The one in the end here I might change, might put a little crane or something similar. but we'll see as time goes on. We'll play around with it. But the windows are coming out. They're not in good shape now. And we're going to get started on this log cabin. It's done. I'm finally finished. This took longer than I was hoping for, but we're over here on our viewing tree, and you can see the build now in my background. The log cabin is now attached, and I have to admit I'm very happy with this. It's a nice build we've put together here, and we've managed to add in some layers, in some levels, and you can see we've got obviously the front door there, a little balcony to the right. We're going to add some details hopefully in the future, but for now this is what we're doing. We've got a little balcony here with some dark oak in the background, and then up the top here it's a really nice little loft or an attic up the top here where we've created the window. Now heading inside, we'll just show you what's inside. It's a big empty cavern, no interior yet. Let's just take some of this dirt away. But I have to admit, I'm really happy with the way this has turned out. I can rest easy now. The way the spruce and the spruce blocks have gone together, it really makes a nice pattern, nice textured wall, and I am going to rest up. This episode has been full of drama, plenty of deaths, plenty of adventure, and at that point, it's over for today. Thank you all for watching, thank you for making it this far through the video, and if you could all do me a favour, please like this video and please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.